Welcome to this episode where we dive into one of America's most pivotal moments, the Civil War. Between 1861 and 1865, the United States faced a fierce struggle that would define its future. This conflict was primarily about two deeply rooted issues, slavery and states' rights. In today's lesson, we will explore the causes, major events, and lasting consequences of the Civil War, as well as some key figures who shaped this era. So, let's set the stage and unravel the complex tapestry of this significant historical event. The American Civil War was ignited by deep divisions within the nation. Most notably, tensions arose over the institution of slavery and varying concepts of state sovereignty. The Southern states held strong to the idea that they had the right to secede from the Union. This belief was rooted in their desire to maintain slavery and define their own laws, while the Northern states, collectively known as the Union, argued that the federal government had the ultimate authority to enforce national laws, including those prohibiting slavery in new territories. An important trigger for these tensions was the election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, a candidate who opposed the expansion of slavery into Western territories, leading 11 Southern states to secede and form the Confederate States of America. This pivotal action not only marked the beginning of the Civil War but also set the stage for a battle over the very identity of the nation. Understanding the immediate catalysts for Southern secession is crucial in grasping the complexity of the Civil War. As states like South Carolina took action, others quickly followed, leading to a fragmented nation facing one another in battle. Another key figure in this saga is Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. His leadership during the Civil War was characterized by significant milestones, including his issuance of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. This document declared all enslaved individuals in Confederate-held territory free, transforming the war's socio-political narrative. While it did not immediately free any slaves, it shifted the focus of the war towards ending slavery and redefining the fight as one for national unity and equality. Lincoln is also remembered for his Gettysburg Address, delivered at the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery in 1863, where he emphasized the importance of democracy and government of the people, by the people, for the people. His assassination by John Wilkes Booth just days after the Union's victory marked a tragic close to his efforts and legacy. Another critical figure in this conflict was Jefferson Davis, who served as the President of the Confederate States of America. Selected initially as a provisional leader, Davis faced immense challenges in leading the Confederacy, which struggled with a weaker economy, fewer factories, and a limited population compared to the North. The Confederacy's circumstances, including a lack of naval power and infrastructure, further complicated their war efforts. Despite these obstacles, Davis remained a pivotal player as he worked to solidify the Confederate war strategy. His eventual capture in 1865 underscored the Confederacy's defeat. As we discuss the Union side, it's impossible to overlook General Ulysses S. Grant, who emerged as a key military leader. Grant was instrumental in securing significant victories for the Union, such as the Battle of Vicksburg and subsequently accepting the surrender of Robert East Lee at Appomattox Courthouse on April 9, 1865. His military strategies and relentless pursuit brought the long and bloody conflict to an end. Speaking of Robert E. Lee, he was the commanding general of the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia and a central figure representing the South. Despite being outnumbered, he led the Confederacy to numerous victories in significant battles, which included the infamous battles at Antietam and Gettysburg. The latter battle is often referred to as the turning point of the Civil War, as it marked a shift in momentum towards the Union forces. Lee's eventual surrender was a pivotal moment that symbolized the end of the Confederacy, yet his legacy remains complicated, representing the complexities of loyalty, honor, and the tragedy of a divided nation. As the war unfolded, policies like the Emancipation Proclamation and battlefield strategies began to reshape the future of the United States. Following the war, the era known as Reconstruction would address the challenges of reintegrating the Southern states and securing rights and liberty for newly freed African Americans. Key legislative measures during this period, such as the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, aimed to abolish slavery, grant citizenship, and protect voting rights for all. Unfortunately, these efforts faced strong resistance from Southern states through the implementation of black codes and later Jim Crow laws, which perpetuated racial inequalities. The lingering impact of the Civil War and these subsequent decades continues to resonate in America today. In summary, we've unraveled the intricate threads of the American Civil War, exploring its causes, significant figures, and consequences. We witnessed the conflict emerge from deep-rooted divisions over slavery and states' rights, leading to overwhelming battles and pivotal victories for both the Confederacy and the Union. Key figures such as Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant, and Robert E. Lee shaped this harrowing chapter of American history. The insights into policies like the Emancipation Proclamation and the Reconstruction efforts highlight a period marked by both progress and resistance. Understanding this era is crucial, as the legacies of the Civil War continue to influence the United States in profound ways. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of America's Civil War. We hope that this lesson has deepened your understanding of this defining conflict and its impact on the nation. If you're curious to learn more, we encourage you to check out recommended resources from Britannica, Khan Academy, and the National Park Service to continue your journey through history. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and understanding the past, as it shapes our present and future.